Yonna gy'osinzidde okubeera nga tugoberera Fahad Pro UG gwe mukutu kwoli era nga manyigiddewo ne updates ku nsonga of course nga bwe ziri mu kubeera nga tezitambula mu ggwanga lyattu Uganda. Kadde ka politics kadde ka kalulu aka 2026 2026-2031 era nga olunaku olw'enkya abantu abasuubira okubeera nga ate munnange bagenda wali okubeera nga ate balonda abakulembeze baabwe n'olunaku lwaleero olunaku lusiibye lwa bunkenke nnyo era nga ow'omukulu Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu eri mu maka ge magere amagye gasibe galawuna buli wamu era nga zo zi helicopter sibi ziri mu kubeera nga tezeetoolola obwengula bonna bonna era nga eyo tebakomye kubeera nga tebagenda side zeye ne ku NUP headquarters nayo amagye gabadde gasiibye gali mu kubeera nga ate galawuna helicopters nga zeetala ate kyo ekiri mu kibuga Kampala amagye poliisi emmamba zo ziri mu kubeera nga teziyita buli wamu era nga byonna birina mu butambi awo ngenda kubeera nga tembikutera osobola okubeera nga ate naawe weerabirako ebeera nga bwe kubeera nga ate egenda mu maaso side zeyo internet yesobodde okubeera nga ate egibwako naye go amawulire tugafuna mu nsonda ez'enjawulo era nga bwe kujjeeyo omukulu Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu akwatidde ekibiina kya National Unity Platform bendera mu kaloko wa president asiibyeyo ewuwe magere era ng'eno abadde akyazizza delegates oba abakulu okuva mu EU era nga bano badde bazze okubeera nga tebabaako ensonga zebegeyamuko era nga bino byonna nabyo ngenda kubeera nga tembikuterawo awo osobola okubeera nga ate nabyo obyerabirako sako ne poliisi obaka obukambwe besobodde okubeera nga ate eisaso atula butuuzi kalita subscribinga akadde ka notification bell kakoneko kajja kubeera nga teeka ku alerting buli we nabandese video ensonga z'akalulu azogera kubeera nga tenzibatuusako mpaka nga abamaze okubeera nga ate balangira na bino of course ebina babizeeko mu maaso awo kamere kati baterawo ensonga zino embeera nga bwe badde mu kibuga Kampala olunaku olwaleero ate oluvannyuma zirina amawulire amala mangi nyo tembaawo.
Teeka likugamba okutuula mita 2 okuva ka box si bwe ligamba etteeka ligamba nti omuntu asobola okubeera mita 2 kati ndaba nga mu muti guli ogw'omusaali ezo si mita 2 eyo wala oba ekifaananyi kya kabaka genda otuula wali katebe aka pulasitiika ojje n'amazzi otuula awo onywa otuzi otegedde beera wa mirembe beera mukkakkamu toleekaanaleekaana bintuntu ng'otudde awo tonywa mwenge tofuwafuwa bintuntu bisegereeti kulwaza bantu ng'otudde awo okiraba tobaako gw'ovuma naye goberera ebigenda mu maaso etteeka bwe ligamba ekigambo emirembe ndowooza kye kisinga okwogera mu nnaku zino ffenna tugikuume tobaako gw'okyokooza leka kusanga musajja akutte emmundu n'omwogerera ebigambogambo leka kwogerera musajja akutte emmundu baamulagidde kwata emmundu oyagala akole ki baamugambe kwata emmundu ogende oyimirire wali era kyajja okukola ng'oyagala akole ki oyagala agendere ku biragiro byo ayina abamutwala bamugaye kwata emmundu yambala ekikufiira weepakire muwogo sayidi ne sayidi oyimirira wali era naye bwakola kati mukyokoza lwaki gweoyagala akole ki temukyokoza balina mmundu naye n'ow'emmundu aleme kulumbagana muntu atalina musango gwakoze omusajja ayimiridde wali bintu bye yali awo alina akapikipiki yakutte bendera kiki kyakoze muleke
20 meters. All those listening and watching, let's follow security advice. The security has advised that be away, comply. The Presidential Elections Act states this very, very clearly, that a candidate can be at a polling station to witness what is going on directly or indirectly through his or her agent. And it is the duty of the agent to act on behalf of the candidate, to see what is going on, to participate in the tallying of the results, receive the results on behalf of the candidate, and then they are transferred to the National Tally Center. So what is the work of the voter who has cast his or her vote at the polling station? So kindly follow the security guidelines so that an enabling environment prevails and voting goes on in an enabling environment.
Kamba somere categories. Abe panka pankira wano nti mu protecting against and you're making noise. Kamba somere categories. I will read it until you feel it. If you're here and pay school fees in installments, you have no gains to protect. Soko sirikeko. Calm down and stop making noise for us. Okay? Stop making noise for us. If you're here, your children are in USE, UPE. Calm down. Stop making noise. If you're here, you still go to government hospitals for malaria treatment. Calm down. Don't make noise for us. Okay? Olimkwete kamubalangira. Toli mulangira. Ochina yo mulimu gw'amaanyi ogw'okukola. Okitegedde. We are not saying Bobi Wine is coming to give us handouts. Bobi Wine is coming to give us an opportunity that is free and fair to compete for merit. Buli omwaleete amagezi ge gaalina okusoma kwe kwalina obumalirivu bwe n'omwana wa senior 4 asobola okukola ng'alina skills mu ngalo. Why do we have a university graduate? People are going back for masters before they even understand what to do. They are already considering masters because they are hiding away from the fact that they have to job hunt. Do you know how many parents are struggling paying for masters? Omwana nasigala nga adibidde ku lujja. The family unit is all broken. We have so many single mothers and nobody is addressing that. We have urban poverty. Nobody is addressing urban poverty. Abamu kumwe fridge zamwe ziri empty zafuka chintu kya ku decorating a deal. That's urban poverty. Ate muli wano namwe nti mwagala simanyi protecting the gains. Jangu. Uliriza. If you're here and you finish your salary in the first week, Olike ekizibu. Stop making noise and calm down. Think about yourself first. Balibo weteekamu okufuuka omulangira. They have even money under their bags, under their beds and everything. Stop making noise. If you're here, you drive cars looking at your fuel gauge. Gundigwe, by the middle of the month, week 2, you even park the car. Sit down and calm down. Stop making noise for us. You are polluting the environment, okay? You're polluting the environment for us. Stop it. Think about yourself. Think about yourself. If you're here, you're worried about school fees. February is coming. You've started making calls. Calling people who are in the diaspora, calling your neighbors, calling everybody. Ebibina, you're not supposed to be getting money this month, Mchibina, but you're busy calling the Chibina secretary. Omsindikira message. Gwe, you have no gains to protect Bukwan. Kubanga, you even would have had financial literacy by now. If you had gains to protect, you would have had an opportunity to understand financial literacy. Okay? Calm down. Listen, if you're here, you're worried about medical fees or medical bills, or mwagalwawo, you are putting for us buka wash over 5 million. Gwe. You sit down and calm down. Lekera okutuwogana mpola. Okay? Mbegayiridde this week, think about yourself first. Tamuddamu kulowooza ku muntu yenna, soka weerowoozeeko. Nga gwe, kino ekintu kyennyingira nkifuniramu wa. Okitegedde, nkifuniramu wa ekintu kino kyennyingiramu. You're here, and then you worry about transport. How will my children go to work? How am I going to go to work? The data, you people, have you used data back home? I would rather feed a child than feeding the phone. I respect everybody. Back home. Bantu mwe muli bazira. Nze data we Uganda yantabula. Ankyankalanye. Mweralikira each time I'm going at home, I get so worried. I'm like, why is it so hard for the internet back home to be available for everyone? Kati amasanyalazi, some people live off electricity as business, as a form of income. When there is no electricity, that means they have not earned. Atenga feba nanyini ku exporting amasanyalazi, buli wamu wonna. Is that right? And you're here making noise for us. protecting gains. Amasanyalaze gatufukidde ekizibu. Amazzi, my friend the other day was telling me amazzi bagongezeza oba unit eri kumeka nengamba wanji fa abalina amazzi gano gonna. What is so high about water? Mbanti masanyalaze anti ebibuga abantu beyongedde. Abantu beyongedde amazzi go tegeyongedde. Gatuga tetunnagamalamu. Toka they bring tax over tax. If you're here, your children are unemployed. You are still feeding them. You are giving them kosi. You are hiding away from the reality. Mwana ali 26, 25. Kati owanga antudde mu mutwe. Ali 25. 25 antuddeko bulungi bwati. Atenge kimuntuzizaako the system which she was studied, the system with which she has gone to school, batudde ku license ye. Bagalanguzi oba kumwebakako. Tetugambe kyo tekijja kusoboka. Not under my watch. Kati oli wano tuwoganira protecting the gains. Nene mwasame. Mukwano, osula olowooza ku school fees. Otyana okuzaala abaana. Some of you have refused to give birth to children. Kubanga embeera gyondabamu nkakaaluka nanze mukulu wo. Neighbor ali mu kubonaabona. Maama wo ali wali akutuddeko. The elderly, why are they not all getting money?
Within this environment, we are also conscious and alive to the possible threats in as far as security is concerned, which we are prepared for. One of them is terrorism. The other one is electro-violence at rallies, polling stations, centers and other centers and other tallying centers. The other one is incitement to violence, mis or disinformation and media propaganda, criminal activities generally, accidents and emergencies. We have a deployment strategy and seriously emphasized that the Uganda Police Force is the lead agency supported by sister security agencies. We have visible presence of uniformed security personnel, and we shall continue to have them at all the polling stations. We have interagency coordination for purposes of intelligence gathering and sharing. And we have already established rapid response and reserve forces for immediate intervention. We also have focus on hotspot areas with history of electoral tension. We continue to have community engagement and sensitization to promote peace. Then we are also involving technology into the integration for real-time monitoring and communication. Our other tasks include securing, escorting and protection of electoral materials. We are also tasked with controlling access and perimeter security at all tally centers. And within this, we keep emphasizing the clear rules of engagement and the use of force. We are regularly documenting and reviewing incidents for accountability. That is, we have already been doing that, but we continue. And what is mainly at stake is the coming elections, which will begin on 15, and we are also preparing for that. We are also continuing with the deployments during tallying. We shall also continue the deployments during tallying and results declaration. We shall also continue to enforce lawful management of demonstrations and disputes. And then we'll also continue to give information to the public in order to build confidence and transparency. Particularly on the polling day, the role of security is strictly preventive and non-intrusive. We are alive to the fact that ours is to provide an enabling environment so that the activity can go on. Our primary responsibility will be to secure the outer perimeter of the polling stations, protecting polling officials, voters, and electoral materials in order to ensure a safe environment. And maybe allow me to add, to protect all the people living within the general environment. Security shall also support crowd management and access control, helping voters move in and out of polling stations in an orderly manner. In the event of any breach, disturbance, or disorder, security forces shall respond promptly to restore calm and safety, with all arrests made lawfully and only when absolutely necessary in accordance with the law. Our other cardinal duty, just for emphasis, is the protection of electoral materials and results. And we are conscious that this is a critical element where the Electoral Commission is depending on us. And on our part, sensitive electoral materials shall be securely escorted from security facilities, storage facilities, to polling stations, onward to tally centers, and during any other authorized movement. We also observe that the security of tally centers is a very big priority during this exercise. Any security incident will be addressed promptly and lawfully, with full respect for the integrity of the results, while maintaining civility, neutrality, and professionalism. In the area of post-voting security, our efforts will be on stabilization of these polling areas by maintaining visible deployments until official results are announced. We are also prioritizing hotspot areas identified in pre-election threat assessment, and we shall continue to conduct joint patrols where intelligence indicates potential escalation. On the protection of electoral materials and officials, we shall secure the tally centers with layered access control protocols to ensure that those who are legally allowed to access will be able to access. We shall escort all the movement of DR forms to the tally centers to ensure that the processes are properly protected. We shall also strategically position our public order management units in case there are situations which require our intervention to keep law and order. We will continue, and we are continuing to monitor and counter misinformation and disinformation likely to cause unrests, and we continue to support legal mechanisms for dispute resolution. In conclusion, The Uganda Police Force reaffirmed.
Abalungi abatuuliriza era abatulaba olunaku olwaleero tuchaddeko ewa Sheikh Asiraf Dembe.
Sebo sanyusa okubalaba amannya agange nze Sheikh Asiraf Dembe akola ku bizibu by'enjawulo omuntu singa aba alina ebirwadde musomereddwa tumwa amazzi ga lukuya nga bw'obadde ogalaba tugenda abantu ku kyoto ne twokya emizimu emibi egibabaamu n'okulomba edduwa abantu singa abeera ng'ali wano atuuse sobola okumulombera edduwa ne waba atatuuse nga mpadde amannya ge naye ng'ali wala neetaase ennamba yange yeeno eri 0707763711 nammwe bannyinaffe abali ebweru oyagala okuba nti oyagala okulombera ku dduwa ng'olina ebizibu viza zibuze amaka gakolongotana sente zikola zimpita mu ngalo ojja kumpeereza ekifaananyi kyo n'amannya go ebyo byokka bijja kummala nja kukulombera edduwa ojja kutereera olunaku olusembayo mu mwezi mba n'edduwa eyawamu ffenna n'abalwadde bange abakadde n'abapya. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.